Hi everyone, welcome. I'm Lisa.
And I'm Mark.
And we're the Yo-Hos. We are back. We wanted to show you what we were up to for the past couple of weeks. We wanted to kind of get away and have a little break and take we call them kids, our young adults, to the cottage and just kind of disconnect and have some fun in the sun and, you know, all the cottagey things.
It was a long drive. We had quite a ways to go. The kids were awesome. Everyone got through it beautifully. Driving through the Canadian Shield is so amazing. And all of this is from glaciers rolling across and making all these huge mounds of rock everywhere. And the Canadian Shield is one of the densest areas of rock in, well, North America for sure.
And it's so beautiful. Like it's surreal, all these huge rocks. Like I can't even describe it.
We got to the lake. It's a waterlocked cottage, so you can only get there by boat, which is amazing because then you have really no one's coming up to your door. It's pretty barren, which is nice. You're by yourself. Beautiful, beautiful spot with a beach and great water for swimming. The place I've been going to since I was a baby.
So our young adults have never been here before. I've been quite a few times in the spring and fall, and I've actually never been here in the summer. And let me tell you, it's a whole different experience, and it's like even better than I could have ever imagined. But better than spring and fall, which is weird because they're already fantastic.
So true. I've been waiting so long to get you there in the summertime so that you can see how beautiful the water is for swimming, how it's so hot. It's like you're in the Caribbean.
Absolutely. Well, minus the palm trees and change them up for pine trees and lots of them.
And people bringing you drinks.
Yeah. Over here. Bye. He's so big.
Buggy in the bush today.
Yeah, eh? It's funny to look around. I don't know if you guys are noticing some of the sizes of these trees. They're not very big. Apparently, Mark's uncle telling us this, about 100 years ago, there was a huge fire that wiped out a lot of these trees. And you can tell that because there's massive stumps still that still have like, you can see that they've been burnt, that nobody's touched because nobody's back here. Kind of neat to just kind of notice that now that I've pointed it out. But these trees, some of them are just so tall and straight. It gets me every single time I'm here. It's just so beautiful. I love it.
That looks like an anteater.
And what's a fire without spider weenies and s'mores?
I agree. Oh my gosh, they were so good.
I managed to wake up early enough to catch the sunrise.
Coffee's tasted so good sitting on the dock watching it. Oh, it was so nice, so peaceful.
It's quite a large lake and really great for taking a little boat tour on.
And seriously, Stunning. Like, that's my favorite word, I think, is stunning, when something is just like almost breathtaking. It was so pretty, like so pretty.
It's really nice to have a place in your life where you can go and it looks the same as it did 50 years ago.
Oh, I can imagine. Yeah, for sure. So just a little fun fact, this land will never change unless there's some kind of, God forbid, natural disaster. This is crown land, which means all of this land here is owned by our government, so we aren't able to build on it. We're only able to buy and renovate what's existing on this land. I hope that makes sense. So all of this will stay as pristine and as crisp and beautiful forever and ever and ever. So how cool is that?
Well, for the first time in my life, we were pulled over on the water. It was pretty amazing, you know, doing a spot check, safety check. And luckily, well, not luckily, we had everything in order. Kudos to my uncle for having everything up to snuff.
And the biggest thing that they would have definitely penalized us for was not having enough life jackets. And what was the other thing?
Alcohol.
Alcohol, obviously. But yeah, so make sure you have enough life jackets per person. No, they're not. Maybe we should poke holes in them.
While Betty Crocker and Betty Crocker Jr. were making homemade pizzas, you can see in the background the cottage kitchen. And if you remember from our first cottage video that we did for a fall video, I mentioned that this was all built by my grandfather, the original DIYer.
Oh. Oh, nice.
Pretty close with your card.
Yeah. Oh, yay!
Oh.
And now where do we get that? Oh,
The safe.
probably that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got Mark this escape room game for Christmas, so we busted out that baby finally and played it, and it actually took us every single night, and it was only supposed to take us, what, 2 hours?
1 to 2 hours.
1 to 2 hours, you guys.
We're not novices to the whole escape room genre.
Yeah, we've done quite a few of them in our adult lifetime, and this one was really difficult. So it was called Escape from the Cabin. Is
That's
that what it's
right.
called? So kind of fitting. And I don't know, it was such a nice time after we did a fire and did the hot dogs and our s'mores. We still had a couple hours to spare before bedtime. So we, instead of just sitting by the fire, we came in and played the game, and it was so much fun. Again, it's just nice to have family time.
Amazing. It was great because everyone got to work together and
Absolutely.
help to solve it.
Yeah. We finally did, but anyways, let's not talk about it.
This pump's been around since I was a little kid. Like, I'm talking a baby. I don't remember a cottage without this pump. It's that old. So to be able to clean it up and paint it, it's a pretty cool project.
What you doing?
Well, hey there, just setting up for a little yo-ho self-filming.
Nice.
I got the first little parts of the pump ground off there.
That's awesome. Wow.
It's working really well. Check it out.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Right? Coming off nice. So the cottage is on running water, but originally it was all fed by just pumping water from a well. And this is the pump that we use to pump water. You'd always have to pump 2 pails first, dump them out, and then the 3rd pail is the good pail. You bring it inside and that's your drinking water, your washing water, like everything. So originally there was just this really bargain basement pump that they were using. And my grandfather found this pump at my great uncle's farm. It wasn't being used. He brought it up, installed it, and as you can see, it's really old. So we wanted to restore it and grind it down, get rid of all the old paint and all the old rough spots, and then put a fresh coat on. And just like the pioneers, he mixed his JB Weld in an old egg container with a stick. There was also a crack at the bottom. We were trying to tighten the weld down to the base the last time we were up, and it ended up cracking part of the pump. So we're going to put some JB Weld on that, grind it up, and make it look good as new.
And let me tell you, it was actually a lot of fun. It was nice and cool back there. There was no bugs. We kind of picked away at it over the long weekend that we were there. And it was just, I don't know, it was just fun.
So true.
And messy because it's oil paint.
Let's get the painter.
Yeah.
Pumping water from this thing for 47 years.
Wow, pumping.
Pumping.
Yeah. That's awesome.
That's how they say it in the north, eh?
Yeah, eh? There's the tree fell down in the woods, eh? I wonder if anybody heard. And let me just say, this is the only place on God's green earth that Mark goes barefoot. Like, it's just, of all the places in all the world, he has the sappiest feet still to this day, and it's almost been a week since we've gotten home.
Raw Dog McGee reporting for duty. You may notice a lot of plywood exposed on the outside of the cottage, a lot of stuff lying around. Well, my uncle and aunt are in the process of expanding the cottage. They're making the main room larger, incorporating a large percentage of the deck. And now it looks like there's a veranda deck around the entire cottage. It's really cool.
It's given so much more space. We haven't seen it opened up yet. We just saw them put the windows in and the door, and it's just going to be amazing. Another day in the sun.
You guys, thank you so much for joining us on this trip to the cottage.
It was so much fun.
It really was.
I love going there. You guys, we've got a lot happening at home right now. We are still working on the bathroom when we can. Mark's on holidays this week, so we are doing that, as well as looking after our 2 little kittens. Well, not so little anymore.
Oh, the Cohen brothers.
Yeah, they just got cones. They just had their little 6-month surgery, so it's not been a fun few days right now. So let's just hope everything gets better for the next time we see you and talk to you. And until then,
take care.
Have a great rest of your summer, and hopefully we'll see you next weekend. No promises, because like I say, we just want to make sure these little guys are okay.
do yourselves a favor. Go out there and take a trip and enjoy the scenery and what everything has to offer here.
Yeah, even if it's just for the day. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.